When I was born, I weighed just over a pound and was bleeding internally. The doctor gave me a 50% chance of surviving. I did survive. This is my story. As a child, I had many people who loved and cared for me. They always wanted the best for me. This is why I always had a smile, and even when I was a kid, I loved to laugh. As I grew older, I had many endeavors to overcome. The main issue was getting a quality education. In fighting for my rights, I gained fame. Well, that is how I like to look at it anyway. I have appeared in the newspaper, on the local news, and on the radio speaking about getting a fair education. But that is not what matters, and that is not why I do the work I do. I do it because it is the right thing to do, and every student deserves a fair and equal education. And I am honored to do what I do in order to make this possible. Speaking about radio, I am a producer at Generation Justice, and we host a radio show called KUNM Youth Radio, as well as do videos and write blogs focused on social justice issues. It has been a great experience filled with a respect for equality and justice for all people. I have also made what I hope are lifelong friendships. With all the love and laughs this project has brought into my life, it is a time in my life I will never forget. As I move forward in life and go to college and explore the world, I hope all these great experiences will help me and follow me along the way. I would like to thank everyone that has been a part of my life, good and bad, because each person has taught me a lesson that I will always remember and will look back on. Thank you and wish me luck, because I am going to need it. Hello, my name is Victor Torres. I'm here with Generation Justice. Today is April 2nd, 2011, and I'm here at the 18th annual Cesar Chavez Celebration and Festival. I am here with Dolores Huerta, co-founder of the United Farm Workers. Thank you for being here.
Oh, no, thank you, Victor, for having me.
Can you tell me what your first memory of Cesar Chavez is?
Well, the first time I met Cesar, he was an organizer for the Community Service Organization, and he was organizing in Oakland, California. I had joined the organization in Stockton, California, and so we were all excited to meet Cesar because we had heard all of the great stuff that he did. But when we met him, he was so quiet. In fact, he disappeared in a quick second. And so we kept looking all over for him. Where'd he go, you know? But Cesar was very humble. We got to know each other really well working in that organization, and it was from there that we decided to start the Farm Workers Union.
Can you tell me why social justice is important to the community and why people should support social justice issues?
We can't live in a society where one group of people has more than others. We need to live in a society where we can be fair, where we can actually be equal, regardless of our wealth or you know, whatever. We have to be able to support each other and help each other. That's why we're put here on this earth. And the way that we achieve this is by social justice, but it doesn't happen by itself. It only happens if people actually get out there and work to make it happen. Because if we're going to sit back and say, "Oh, well, it's going to," it doesn't work like that. Every one of us has to make a commitment that we're going to get out there and spend a little bit of our time to make the world a little bit better.
Thank you. Do you have a message that you can give to youth activists who fight for social justice?
Well, I just want to say to all the youth that right now, especially we're in a crisis for education. They're really going after our teachers, they're going after all of our public workers, our labor unions, and cutting the money for education. And this is wrong. We see a lot more money going to build prisons than we do going to build schools and to giving our teachers better salaries and more support. So I just want to say to all the young people that this is your struggle right now. The new civil rights struggle is education. And if we do not put money into educating our young people, then we're putting our nation at risk for all of the country. Not just the young people, but our whole economy is at risk. So I want to say to all the youth, you've got to get active. Write those letters to your congressman, support the DREAM Act, support immigration reform, and then get out there on election day, and we're going to elect only those representatives are going to fight for us, to fight for our future, to fight for the education of our youth. Si se puede.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
I want to say hello to all the kids out there, tell you that we're with you, we're going to keep working with you, but you've also got to work for yourself. Don't forget that.
Thank you. You've been such an inspiration to many people around the world, and I'd like to thank you for your continued support for social justice issues. So thank you for doing this interview today.
And I want to thank you, Victor, because you're a great, great example for all of us, okay? So you really inspire everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.